Assalamu alaikum, bismillah. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Peace and blessings to another edition of Embrace the Day, powered by Halal Dawah Network. My name is Khalifa Muhammad, and I'm very, very pleased and happy to be here once again on the platform, trying to enlighten everybody of, well, things that's going on in and out of our communities and around the world. You know, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. So we want to keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, keep your ears open. Make sure that, all general orders is in full effect at all times. Whatever you do, wherever you do, security is at best heights right now as we speak. And where's the first security? The first security is right here. Make sure you got that first security all set. And the only way that you can really set that security is having that perfect relationship with the creator of all the worlds. When you got that kind of security and you got that kind of backing, you're guaranteed success. Let me say that again. When you have that type of security and that type of backing, you are guaranteed success. Well, today we got a unique, amazing show to start the week off with. And who is it? Well, those of you that know us, we're the Halal Wealth Builders. We've been hedging our wealth. We've been securing the economy of our homes for the last 7 years with commodities such as gold, silver, cryptocurrency. Let me say it again, living off of it. Why? Because that dollar bill, it showed improve itself. If it looks like it's not doing anything, then it ain't doing anything. And if you go into the stores and you saw that the buying power of the dollar is failing and ain't as strong as it was when you was little, then you should believe it. So today we have an amazing guest that's going to be coming on that is the owner of a company that is hedging and actually building the economy of anyone that is involved, lives of their homes. And I'm going to show you a little clip of really what's going on in the world right now today for those of us that don't know and those of us that think they know, or those of us that want to have a little bit more security. Take a look at this video that we're about to play right now. And then we're going to bring on our guests.
The U.S. dollar was backed by gold, adhering to the Bretton Woods system established in 1944, which fixed the dollar to gold at $35 per ounce. However, in 1971, President Richard Nixon ended this convertibility due to increasing economic pressures, including a trade deficit, inflation, and depleting gold reserves. This move, known as the Nixon shock, effectively transitioned the U.S. dollar to a fiat currency not backed by physical gold. Nevertheless, the U.S. has maintained significant gold reserves since then. Recently, there has been a global trend of increasing gold reserves as countries seek to diversify away from reliance on the U.S. dollar. This shift is partly driven by concerns over dollar stability and geopolitical tensions. BRICS blocs, and particularly China, India, and Russia, have notably increased their gold holdings. This in addition to their de-dollarization efforts. This trend impacts global gold prices, often pushing them higher as demand increases. Gold's value typically rises during periods of economic uncertainty and high inflation, as investors and central banks alike turn to it as a stable store of value. The relationship between gold prices and the U.S. dollar remains significant, with gold often seen as a hedge against dollar volatility. In this video, we explore the recent global shift toward increasing gold reserves and examine how this trend impacts the relationship between gold prices and the U.S. dollar. We delve into the reasons behind various countries' moves to diversify their reserves away from the U.S. dollar. Additionally, we analyze how gold prices typically respond to fluctuations in the U.S. dollar. Gold price rise and its impact on U.S. dollar. Over the past 2 years, central banks worldwide have significantly increased their gold reserves. This trend is part of a broader strategy to diversify assets and ensure financial stability amid economic uncertainties. In 2022 and 2023, central banks globally purchased record amounts of gold, with net acquisitions reaching 1,082 tons and 1,037 tons respectively. This marks the highest levels of gold purchasing since the 1960s. In the first quarter of 2024 alone, central banks bought 290 tons of gold, setting a new record for the start of the year. Several countries have been prominent in these acquisitions. India moved 100 tons of gold back from England to its domestic reserves and purchased an additional 69 tons. China was the largest buyer in 2023, adding 314 tons to its reserves. Poland increased its gold holdings by 130 tons between April and November 2023, reaching a total of 359 tons. Singapore added 77 tons, bringing its total to 230 tons. The Czech Republic purchased 19 tons, the highest annual addition on record for the country, totaling 31 tons now. This surge in gold purchasing has driven gold prices to historic highs. The increase in demand for gold as a stable investment reflects concerns over global economic stability, inflation, and geopolitical tensions. Central banks are prioritizing gold for its safety, liquidity, and return characteristics, viewing it as a crucial asset for maintaining reserve security. In 2023, emerging market central banks led the charge in gold buying, motivated by the desire to reduce reliance on the US dollar and other fiat currencies. This is part of a broader strategy to hedge against currency risks and global economic volatility. The trend of substantial gold buying by central banks is expected to continue, albeit potentially at a slightly reduced pace compared to the past two record-breaking years. Nevertheless, the role of gold in central bank reserves remains significant, underscoring its importance as a hedge against uncertainty. The significance of gold in the global economy was notably highlighted by the Bretton Woods Agreement of 1944. This agreement was pivotal in establishing a new international monetary system post World War II. At that time, the United States emerged as the dominant economic power, holding 75% of the world's monetary gold. Consequently, 44 countries agreed to peg their currencies to the US dollar, which was itself backed by gold at a fixed rate of $35 per ounce. The Bretton Woods system created a framework for international economic cooperation and stability. It led to the establishment of key financial institutions, including the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, which continue to play crucial roles in global finance. The agreement aimed to avoid the economic pitfalls of the interwar period, such as competitive devaluations and trade barriers, by ensuring stable exchange rates and promoting economic growth. Under the Bretton Woods system, the US dollar's role as a global reserve currency was solidified, facilitating international trade and economic stability. This system remained in place until 1971, when the US ended the convertibility of the dollar to gold, transitioning to the modern era of floating exchange rates.
We couldn't get any better than that information right there. That's just a little intro to let us know that what's happening right now in our economies right now, and whatever happens in our economies affects our homes. Don't get it wrong, and don't get it twisted. When I say it affects our homes, it affects our homes. Look at your rent, look at your mortgage, look at your insurance, look at your phone bill, look at your food bill, and then look at your daily your weekly paychecks. Look at the income that's coming in versus what you got to take out. And then you see that the United States, they say they had a stronghold on the world with the dollar bill. So when it comes down to the BRICS that's coming in evolving right now, BRICS is a conglomerate of companies, of countries that actually was under the stranglehold of the dollar bill, which is long right now saying that we don't need your dollar, we don't want your dollar is no good over here. In fact, we will do business with you, but it will be on our terms and our monetary exchange, which is what? They are changing the monetary exchange back to gold and silver, which is worldwide. So the Halal Wealth Builders, we was so proud and so happy that things like this is happening. Why? Because this is going back to the monetary change that the creator of all the worlds has made. This is God's money. And God's money will never go to zero. It is known all over the world, and it is helping those economies in your homes and in the in our communities and in the world to grow and to build off of. Taking the monetary dollar that's happening right now, it's no good all over the world. The dollar bill, even in Venezuela, all these different fiat currencies is dying. And what is giving it life, what is giving people life is the gold backing, gold and silver, precious metals. Well, we at the Lao Wealth Builders and other individuals, we've partnershiped ourselves in an affiliate programming and partnerships ourselves with an amazing company called At Cost Metals. And At Cost Metals is a company that actually allows you, me, and everyone to buy those precious metals at cost. That's right. No overhead, no taxing, okay? No riba, no usury. See, these are what is contrary and parallel to our way of life. See, our way of life is like we can't accept any kind of usury. We can't accept any kind of interest. We can't accept any kind of thing that is negative, that goes negative to contrary to our way of life. And that's why we paralleled with At Cost Metals. At Cost Metals is amazing. And we're leaving another company a few years back that we were very, very happy of and very proud of being a part of. The thing was that we were introduced to At Cost Metals. We're able to get the same precious metals at cost. So as we wait for the owner and the founder of At Cost Metals to come on to give us a personal journey of how he's gotten to this level, let's look at a video of At Cost Metal unlocking the vaults.
In the grand scheme of wealth preservation, purchasing and storing precious metals can be a daunting endeavor. The hurdles are many, from high markups and hidden fees to the logistical nightmare of secure storage. Even figuring out the authenticity of your purchase can be a nail-biting experience. Imagine a world where these complications are no longer your concern. Welcome to the future with At Cost Metals, where the complexities of traditional methods are replaced with simplicity, security, and savings. This is the world of our membership-based service. For an annual fee of $149 or $399, you gain access to a treasure trove of benefits that make precious metals purchasing a breeze. Picture this: buying precious metals at cost, with no markups, no hidden fees, just the pure value of the metal itself. But the advantages don't stop there. Our service doesn't just give you precious metals at cost, it also provides a digital and physical vault with the highest level of security. No more worrying about burglars or natural disasters. Your precious metals are safe in our DAP vault, accessible anytime, anywhere. Now, you might be asking, what about shipping? We've got you covered. Enjoy free or at-cost shipping, depending on your membership tier. This means more savings for you, more value for your investment. In the world of precious metals investment, our service is a game changer. It's not just a better way to buy and store precious metals, it's the best way. Don't let the complexities of traditional methods deter you from the lucrative world of precious metals. Sign up for a membership today. Secure your wealth, ensure your future. Welcome to the new age of precious metal investment. Welcome to a world of security, simplicity, and savings.
Security, simplicity, and savings. You know, the great thing about At Cost Metals is that it knocks away a lot of barriers. The first barrier is that people think, I don't want to be have to sell, and I don't want to have to build teams. Well, guess what? You don't have to do that. You can do exactly what your heart is telling you to do, which is what? Change and save your money. See, At Cost Metals is a company that helps save your money. It rescues your money. Right now, if you was to go to your bank and you was to put $1,000 in the bank and you leave it in the bank and come back next year, that $1,000 might still be in the bank. Or it might be $997 because the bank took $3 for maintenance fees and things of that nature. Well, with at-cost metals, it gives you the opportunity to take that dime fiat that's in the bank, invest it into the precious metals at cost, and then it will revive that dying fiat. What I mean by reviving a dying fiat, when that precious metals goes up, your money goes up immediately. So it's not like any kind of central banking. It is protected by the vault system in which countries actually are using. That's right. So this very, very protected. We're very, very secure at it, and you don't have to build teams. Yeah, that's the great part about it. They even have what we call the DAP vault. The DAP vault is where you can purchase precious metals for as little as $1 to $1 million. See, we have no minimums and no maximums. Many companies that right now that's involved right now, you gotta have a minimum. Well, we can get you as low as this price, and you can get these many. No, not here at Cost Metals. You can save $5 a day, $5 a week. You can save $20, $30, $40, $50, $1, and you can save it in a precious metals vault. It can be either gold and or silver to your choice. It can be silver and gold to your choice. And you can get it coming to your home or exchange it to whatever fiat monies that you might want to have to be able to pay your luxuries and things of that with the click of a finger. Go on button. That's right. So that's what's available right now as we speak for those that are just, hey, I want to just save my money. That's what I'm ready to do. Just save my money. And it works. It has been working for us. And there's many of the halal wealth builders have been living off of gold and or silver for the last 7 years. But we wasn't doing it at cost. Right now, at Cost Metals actually have a promotion going off where you can actually get some metals at spot price or below spot price. Well, let me tell you the beauty about all of that. You can't just go online, go at cost metals, and just start buying at cost prices. You can't do that. See, at cost metals is a membership only. That's why people say, how do you do it? It's membership. Just like Costco's, just like the Sam's Club, just like BJ's. You can't just walk into there and just buy everything that they have that is designed for their members. No, you got to be a member. And the great thing about at cost members, at cost metals members, is that you can only be a member by invited from another member. Once you do that, see, that's like that prestige type of VIPP action. Okay, so what that VIPP action is that when you know somebody in at cost metals and they invite you to this opportunity, listen, take advantage of that opportunity. Why? Because there's many, many people that have been changing the economy of their life and their worlds by strengthening their fiat dollar with precious metals. Now, to think about it, like we was before, we was doing it. Let me give you an example. We was paying a monthly fee. We was paying not monthly fee. We was getting a monthly coin. We was changing out a fiat dollar for a monthly coin with another company, and we were going $160 a month. We were happy. You know why? Because our monies was getting stronger, and our teams was getting larger, and we were living off of precious metals. And then somebody rocked our world. How did they rock our world? They introduced us to at cost metals. That does the exact same thing that this company that we were in. They do the exact same thing, but they do it a little better. You know why? Because we get the precious metals at cost. So now what we was paying in the other company, we can get almost the same coin 3 times. So I see we have our guest on. This gentleman, his spirit is beautiful, and it is parallel to the allow wealth of the spirit, which is what? To be helpful to the communities, to help other people. And that's what Aquos Metals, all it does is all about helping other people advance. And right now, in today's day, in today's time, advancement and what holds us back is a lot of financial woes. And being that this gentleman has been in the industry for many, many years, have a knowledge and a commitment of knowing and having a lot of people in his corner, making friendships of all walks of life in this industry, he's brought it to myself and you and anybody else that's interested in improving the economy of their life in their homes by way of precious metals. Yes, this man here is the man. He's my friend, and I want to bring him to the front and see how everything is. Brother Justin.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning, all.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on today.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, listen, Justin, they can't see you, but they can hear you.
Yes, sir. That's the way it is this morning.
All right. That's okay. That's okay. Well, Justin, if you would, can you just give everybody a thumbnail of who Justin Davis is, what Aquos Metal is about, and why is it good right now in this time, in this day and time?
Oh, well, that's the long part. The easy part is we're a buying club. We buy precious metals. It all goes through one account, and it saves people a ton of money when we do it like that. So we look at precious metals as a service, not as a profit center. And by doing that, people get to tap into pricing that's typically reserved for multimillionaires, multi-billionaires. And here, even with just a single coin, you get it at the best possible price. So that's the short version of it. I think the only way to make that more clear is to just say it slower, because it is that simple. We save people money on precious metals. I think something else that we do is really change the mindset, because even when you're saving in fiat, you're still losing to a degree. And the rest of the world, in my opinion, is moving towards gold-backed currency, obviously with BRICS, but a huge portion of the world is already on gold-backed currency. And I think here in the States that we will be following suit, in my opinion, probably within the next 2 years, we'll be on gold-backed currency again. And the benefit, why that's so critical, it's not only a protection of your savings, hedge against inflation and all these different reasons, but you really have the opportunity to hold tangible assets as mainstream currency. And right now that simply doesn't exist. 80% of all the currency ever produced in the United States has been done in the last 4 years. And it doesn't take a mathematician to figure out that if you are in that model, if you're in that game and you're exclusively saving and spending fiat, then you're getting left behind, because the rest of the world is moving on and moving up to precious metals. And that's what we're teaching people.
That's beautiful. JD, when you speak about, the rest of the world and, we have to catch up, that kind of reminds me of back in the day when, small things was changing, which was like, the companies wasn't, the companies was no longer dealing out paper checks. Now you had to get direct deposited. Then they had bank cards, so there was an evolution of monetary exchange in the method of which we're going at right now. And at the same time, right now, JD, as we see that the fiat dollar is losing its buying power, and everywhere around the world, precious metals is being known and accepted. And it's just an honor to um, be able to afford, number one, precious metals, and to be able to get it at cost. We have I have people that have asked questions to myself and was like, well, I'm on a fixed income. I can't, I don't know. And they're already afraid because they see gold, they know about gold and silver. And I had to let them know that, hey, I started 7 years ago on a fixed income. So JD, what prompted you and your business partners and your company to say, we're gonna give it to them at cost? And how hard was that to do?
Well, for me personally, it wasn't hard at all.
Oh,
that was probably the easiest thing about this whole company, is deciding the price point. The technology behind what we've created, what we do, is very powerful, and it's not new technology. Actually, about 15 years ago, interfaced with a large market maker, and at the time they were the largest in North America, and no one had ever asked them for the software. And when I told them my plans, told them my idea of how I wanted to reach customers, reach out to people, they had a choice. And it was a very pleasant conversation. It was actually very exciting because they were on board. They had no idea what I was talking about, but they were already on board with just the beginning of that conversation. The technology is way stronger and faster today, and having the opportunity to reach so many people in a streamlined process for them as a wholesaler was it was a game changer for sure. So the story and the idea that I like to paint, the picture that I like to paint, is someone can sign up with that cost, plug in their information, fund their account, order precious metals, have it delivered to them and tracked, and everything that comes with it, pretty much without any human interaction at all, through our technology. And that's very powerful because one of the largest costs to a company is typically labor costs. And if we can automate this process down to a well-oiled machine, something that's very fluid yet dynamic in the sense of taking care of people with options, that's really what it's all about. That's how we're able to do it. So making the decision to sell it at cost was the easy part. The technology was definitely the hard part. And then the story is as simple as it is. Through technology, we sell precious metals, we sell it at cost. People save a lot of money. They do it through a membership. And when they receive their metal, I think even seasoned buyers are still very, very excited about the way that we do it because it saves people money. And through that process, that little ignition of excitement and that fire that's created, they tell people about us, just like you have, just like other people on this call, on this presentation. They tell people about us. And through that process, not only are you saving, but you're actually making referral commissions through an affiliate program. And, that's something else totally separate normally. But we're sharing the good news of at cost with people, making referral commissions, and everyone's saving money. So it is a game changer. When you sell it at cost, you do it the right way, and you have a clear affiliate program where somebody knows if they're going to sell something, they're going to make a referral, that it's more than just helping. You're helping yourself too, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yes, sir. No question about it. And we like to say we're not selling, because it's like you taking your dollar and you're exchanging it for real money. And then at the same time, just like you said, JD, you're telling somebody else, and most of the people that you start telling is your family members, because everybody wants to bring their family members over to something good. And then the company people, they actually award you some money for in the affiliate program. So you're bringing people over, you're getting residual pay from that, and you get it's a win-win-win situation, JD, and that's beautiful. I've been in many companies before, and I can tell you now, everybody, the compensation plan is I haven't been in. This is the best compensation plan that we've seen since I've been in the industry, and you know. I like to say it like this too, because my business partner says, look, since day one, we haven't missed a residual check yet, not yet. And it's continuously going, it's getting better, and it's getting better, and it's getting better. And it's growing. It's a new, yes, sir. It's a new company. And we definitely are excited, and we're excited for you, JD, to continue. I mean, like every single week, something new, something better is coming out now. The excitement is there, and it always has been there from day number one. I don't see how you get any sleep.
That would probably fall back into the hard part category, but I'm happy to do it. We're having a blast. Things are great. We've got a big convention coming up October 4th and 5th here in DFW Metroplex. And it's, I love everything about what we're doing. We get to meet people. We get to help people. We get to help people pay their bills and get caught up and change their mindset on saving. And it's a wonderful thing.
Beautiful thing. And that's another thing too, everyone. This isn't no company that's across the waters or, behind the doors, the Wizard of Oz or something like that. No, this is a company that you actually know the people. It is in America. They have an address. They got a real telephone that you can call, real people that you could talk to, that real people that cares as well. And it's all around the foundation of modern technology, just like JD says. So JD, we love it. Thank you so much for doing everything that you do. What can we look forward as we do at the outro? What can we look forward to with Atkoss Metals?
Oh, we've got so much. We've got such big project plan. There's, and it'll probably never end. I think that we'll continue doing more and more. 10 years from now, we'll be adding more and new creative ways to save people money. The next thing on the list right now is the look and feel of the website and the shopping cart, the join now process, how we go through that. We've been working on this for a minute, and just every day more and more progress. So today I think is the first day people have the option to do a pay quicker withdrawal. Yeah. So people have been saving money in the way that they spend money with Atkoss. I've never said that statement before, but that's the truth. We sell everything at cost, and credit cards have transaction fees. Even sending a wire, there's transaction fees from your bank, from everywhere. And there's fees for all kinds of stuff. Well, we break it down. We show people exactly the charges. They realize, okay, this is the smartest way to do it. Pay quicker, where it's both efficient and fast and cost effective. So, there's just countless things at this point that will, in my mind, it's a never ending project. but every day we're getting closer to perfection.
I mean, that's beautiful. You know, as I go out, and I'm not keeping you any longer, JD, but I tell you, everything that you just went over right there is really what caught me, my family, and a lot of wealth builders. Okay, here it is that we're in the process. We're in the process of gaining wealth. We're in the process of paying out our residual bills and things of that nature. And just the fact that everything that we have to do, and it does cost money, we understand that, fees and things like that, that these fees are lower, or if there's even a fee, you know. So I mean, it just that alone will save money. See, my friend, my father and my partner used to always say, the tools and fuels, they add up, and the more they add up, the better life gets. And imagine this, everybody. Imagine this, JD. If you could save $2 and $3 and $4 with Atkoss Metals and shipping or this or that, and you can take them $2 or $3 or $4 or $5 that you just saved with Atkoss Metals and purchase minimum gold and or silver out of a DAP vault. There's no minimums and no maximums. That's a win-win-win-win-win situation. So people have got to get behind this. I don't know, you know, are we going to save everybody? Is everybody going to see it? No, but I can say this. Those that do follow up and those that do get into it, I guarantee you, you'll be very, very satisfied, because JD, myself, my family, the Halal Wealth Builders, we're very, very satisfied. We're in it to win it, and we're in it to build up.
I wish I could put it like you do. I like the way you say it better.
Well, I sure appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on, Brother JD. And we look forward to coming to the big event in Dallas. I can't golf that good, but I'll try to swing it out a little bit.
That's all we ask.
Yes, sir. You have an amazing day, and thank you for everything that you do. Atkoss Metals is on the rise. Peace and blessings.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, there you have it, everyone. That was the owner of Atkoss Metals. Atkoss Metals is a company that actually allows you, me, and anybody that's a member to join on and to be able to purchase precious metals at cost. When we say at cost, wherever you see, and listen, I'm not trying to start no community wars or nothing like that, but hey, let's do a challenge. And I'm not going to name any companies. I know you with that company, or you with that company, or you with that company. Okay, take it and you do a comparison. You take the prices of your company versus the prices of Atkoss company. We will win. And it's the exact same coin, the exact same metal, the exact same bullion. In fact, if you're Atkoss Metals member, you hit us right now and you get with the person that invited you to this stream. You get with the person that invited you to Atkoss Metals, and you ask them that you want to get some more information. Why? Because if you're a member, we have a special right now with membership only that can get some precious metals at spot price, and some metals below spot price. But the only way you can do it is by being a member of Atkoss Metals. That's right. So my name is Khalifa Muhammad, and I'm so glad that you came to embrace the day. Get with the person that invited you to the stream. You know, we had a couple of difficulties here and there in the middle of this and in the beginning of this one, but I want you to tune in, because listen, tune in on Wednesday. Tune in on Wednesday to Kings of Currency with me, myself, and my brother Amir. We're going to go over that video in its entirety, okay? In fact, we're going to give away some silver. That's right. So you come to, and that's going to be Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We will be giving away some silver, and we will also be giving away some pertinent information that can possibly save the economy of your home. My name is Khalifa Muhammad, and I want to thank you for sharing your time, which is one of the most precious assets that anybody can ever have. It's given by the creator of all the worlds. Come again, inshallah, by God's grace and mercy, we'll be here tomorrow. Embrace the day, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Khalifa Muhammad. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum.